What a great day for some Planet Zoo news! Planet Zoo has just announced the new Zookeepers Animal Pack, which includes not only 7 new animals, but also over 95 different scenery items. We of course have a new trailer for the pack that we'll analyze frame by frame in a second, but I am sure that you are waiting to find out what the list of the animals is, right? The animals included here are the Pallas cat, the Hamadryas baboon, the markhor, the spectacled bear, the African spurred tortoise, the Kirk's dik-dik, and the cockerel's sifaka. Whoa, that's a pretty impressive roster. I'm sure that a lot of those were very requested by the community. I am missing a bird in here, but I'm still very happy with the animals that were included. When it comes to the new scenery, it seems to be focused on the theme of celebration with bunting, lanterns, and marquees, as we will celebrating the 5th anniversary of Planet Zoo soon. Is this the last DLC for Planet Zoo? Well, we don't know yet. The Zookeeper Animal Pack sounds like a perfect name for the last DLC, and there is also Planet Coaster 2 coming out next month. But as we found out not long ago, some suspicious names were included in the Planco language dictionary. The dik-dik, the spur, and the cockerels were all in there, and now they are all being added to the game. But the dictionary included the words like secretary and godfellows as well, for the secretary bird probably and the godfellow kangaroo. Both of these animals are nowhere to be found here, which leaves me with the hope for at least one more DLC. The Zookeepers Animal Pack comes out on 15th of October for all the PC players and will be available also on consoles, but in the undisclosed future. The DLC comes along with a free update that will add the African leopard to the game and a selection of new hats and brand new jelly cake enrichment item. Been a while since we got a new enrichment item, so I am quite happy about this. Of course, big thanks to Frontier for sending me the trailer with all those screenshots and information a bit earlier. Okay, without any further ado, let's analyze the trailer and the screenshots and see what we can find. If you have watched more of those trailer breakdowns from me, you know what I am about to say. Planet Zoo trailers are just so incredible and they get me so excited for those DLCs every time, and this one is not an exception. It is so beautiful. Okay, in this first frame we can see what I am assuming is the new map for the career scenario, because the career scenario is also a part of this DLC, with a really cool town in the back. Here are some animal enclosures, and this is actually the only look at the markhor that we have in the entire trailer. There's only like 3 animals showcased in this trailer, but the markhor is also like shown a bit in here. If you will zoom in, you can see them even more. And of course, here we have a lot of new scenery items, all those marquees, those flowers, I don't know, there are new balloons, some like those flags, like buntings, I think they are called. And yeah, we are about to see more of that in the second, but those are definitely new things. I don't know if there are any new plants, I cannot see any, but let's move on. Okay, in this frame, we can actually see a new like lantern that are here. Very cool, very colorful, so really curious how we can use them in our zoos. I don't think that there's anything new in the back. And here's the first look at our grumpy cat, the Pallas cat. It is so fluffy, it is so amazing. I just love the textures on its fur, and I love the big eyes, and the paws are so adorable. So yeah, here's another look. Very amazing animal that I wanted to see personally in this game for such a long time, and I'm very happy that it was finally added. And here's like a social interaction between 2 of them. Again, I just love the paws, and in the back you can actually see a little sneak peek of the baby. We only see the baby of the baboon in this trailer, so there's a lot that they are still keeping from us, but I am sure that a lot of will be revealed very soon. Yeah, here's a baby, and here's a cute little animation between 2 of the Pallas cats. And in here we have the first view for the Hamadryas baboon habitat, But we can also see a new bench that is in here, and we can see those tables and chairs. I don't know if they are placeable items or if they are like picnic tables that you can place on the paths and the guests will use it. It would be so cool if those chairs would be actually placeable like building items, because I'll be using them everywhere. But what we can also see, I'm assuming that this tree is new, because I don't think we have such a tree in the game. It looks sort of like an ash tree, but I think it's slightly different. So this is definitely something new. If we'll move over, we'll see. Yeah, this is the new Hamadryas baboon. I am so happy that finally a new primate is added to Planet Zoo. We've been waiting for this for such a long time, and the Hamadryas baboon or the baboon in general was probably my most requested primate for the game. I still would love to see some smaller monkeys from, for example, South America, such as tamarins, but I am very happy about the baboon and how it looks. Like the fur looks amazing, the hands look amazing, the face, and of course we have the iconic back part of the baboon that is shown in here. Very shiny and very like distinctive to this animal, so I am very happy that they kept this little detail, or maybe not so little. Okay, in the back we can also see those lanterns that we already talked about, but in this next frame we can actually see more. So those are the chairs. I'm still not sure if they are placeable like individually or not, but I am very excited about those little like lines or ropes, I should say, that are in here, because I am assuming that they can be used like separately, and they will be so useful for like netted structures or aviaries or anything like that. You can also see this piece of wood that is in some parts in here. I also think it is new. In the back, you can actually see the only look at the sifaka. This is actually the sign for the sifaka, but this is all that we get in here. And there are also some animal statues that we are about to see more of later. But yeah, and again, new balloons in here and those flowers. And I also think that those poles from those flowers are new. Okay, let's move on. Here's another beautiful look for them on the male baboon. And here we have some baboon babies. So they are so cute. I love their faces. In the back we can see males, and also I think that this is a female baboon. Like, it is less fluffy, not so pale, like a bit darker in coloration. But yeah, those are the baboons. And in here is the first look of a very beautiful animal, the spectacled bear. Now, I know that what to some of you will probably say that we just got the sloth bear and it is very similar to the spectacled bear, but believe me when I say that it is not. They are both black. They are both like animals living in like tropical forests and not tropical. Like, the spectacled bear also lives in Andean mountains. So I don't really think that they are the same. I am very happy that this animal was added, because we are still missing so many iconic animals from South America, and this is the only bear that lives in South America. So this is a very unique animal with very unique like coloration on its face, and it was very high on my personal wish list, so I am very happy about this. And this is what I mentioned before. Those are like those, I don't know, statues or eggs or balloons or anything of the animals, the panda, the lion, and the orangutan. And this is definitely new. I don't know what they are, but they look quite funny. Okay, and here is like a final look at the spectacled bear. I just love those like beige markings on its face. They look so amazing, and yeah, I don't think there's anything new in the back. So yeah, that was the trailer, and yeah, I just cannot wait to see more, because I know that they have a lot of that they are keeping from us still. This is all when it comes to the trailer, but we also have some screenshots that were released alongside with the trailer, so let's analyze them and see if we can find something new. This is the first screenshot. This is like an aerial shot of the new career scenario map. It looks really cool. I really love this little town, or I don't know, city in the back. And we of course can see all the new building pieces, those like the celebration theme pieces. I'm very curious about them to see more. In the front we have the spectacled bear habitat with the two little ones, and in here is the Hamadryas baboon. I don't think I can see anything like new besides this. Like, here's the first look at the Hamadryas baboon. We could see this pose in the trailer. It really looks so impressive. I just love that this animal is finally added to the game, and that we finally have a new primate. Really cool, like coloration, really cool fur details, but I cannot see anything new here, so let's move over to the next screenshot. This is the Pallas cat, the two of them like playing or while doing their social animation. I really love the yellow pose on this model. They are so cute. Of course, the fur looks amazing, but again, those are just two new models of the animal that is added finally to the game, but nothing new in the background, I don't think. And here is the amazing portrait of the spectacled bear. You can now clearly see those markings on its face. They look so amazing. The head, the face, it's just wonderful. It looks so nice. Again, super happy that this animal will be added to Planet Zoo, but nothing else in the background I don't think that we already saw, so let's move over to some screenshots from the free update, because we also have those. I'm sure that you are all very familiar with this screenshot already. This is the screenshot of the new African leopard that will be added with the free update, and the update will be released at the same day as the DLC, so we are in fact getting 8 new animals at that day. This animal is really beautiful. I didn't have a chance to talk with you about this still, because I was away when the news were given to us, but I think that the model is so beautiful. Like, is this one of the best cats in the game right now? Like, it looks so amazing. I am very excited for this. I already have a plan for it in the Elm Hill City Zoo, so I just cannot wait. When I got all the information from Frontier about this new free update and the DLC, this screenshot was listed under the screenshots from the free update alongside with the African leopard. So I'm guessing that the things that we can see here are the things that will be included in the free update, because there are some new things. For example, those apples. We had apples in the game before, but the model or those are more like red balls than apples. Right now we can see clearly a beautiful model of the apple. They are here, and also in here I think that someone just placed it in here. It's not like this guy just took an apple and laid it there. That will be cool, but I don't think that it works this way. We also have those like flags and those tassels. I think that they are all new, I'm pretty sure, and the funny thing is that we can actually have some letters on them, so they are probably like customizable. Also, those things are definitely new, so I am very curious if this is in fact the free update, or if we'll also get those in the DLC. I don't know, but here is also another thing. This is the apple tree with the apples. I don't think that someone took the time to just place those apples on this tree like one by one. This is just a new tree that we are getting, so this is so cool. So we went through all the news about the new Zookeepers Animal Pack and about the new free update. What are my thoughts after seeing all this? Well, I must say that I really love the animal roster in this pack. Those are the animals that were always so high on my personal Planet Zoo wish list. I am so happy that we are finally getting 2 new primates, the Hamadryas baboon. The baboons are so popular at zoos, and their enclosures are often very interesting, so I am very excited to build something for them. And the cockerel sifaka, that maybe is not so popular in the zoo, but is such a unique and interesting species of lemur that I am very curious to see in the game. I just hope that they didn't do like same animations for this as for the other lemurs in the game, because it has this unique way of moving. We are about to see, but yeah, very happy about those two. Then the Dik. Oh my god, this is one of my like top 10 requested animals for this game. I just cannot wait to see it. I think that this will be such an amazing animal to have, because it is so tiny and it is so adorable, and such a unique antelope for antelopes from Africa. So from now on, your African sections in the zoo will be even more interesting. The African spurred tortoise. Okay, this is fun. This is the 3rd largest tortoise in the world, so it is so so cool to have another one, slightly smaller than the ones that we have in the game for some variation. I'm very happy about another reptile added to the game. To me personally, the Markhor is one of the most beautiful ungulates in the world. Its horns and its beard are so impressive. It is also fairly popular at the zoos, so again, a really good choice by Frontier. I just know that the Pallas cat will be a fun favorite of all the cat lovers. It is so grumpy looking, but also so adorable, and another really like iconic species of zoo cat that we were missing in the game. So again, very glad that it will be added. And last but not least, the spectacled bear. I really wanted to see it in the game, and I am so glad that we are getting another animal from South America, because as I told you, there's so many of very cool species in there, and the representation in the game is sort of small, so for some reason, so really cool that they are added. I still wish for a smaller monkey from South America, like a tamarin or anything. Give us anything, Frontier. And I also wish that there was at least one bird. It doesn't have to fly. It could be like a duck, it could be a secretary bird, it could be, I don't know, a goose or another species of flamingo. That would be amazing. But yeah, as I told you in the intro of this video, I assume that this pack is not the last. Maybe it is. Maybe the Godfellows kangaroo, tree kangaroo, and the secretary bird were just like scraps that they decided for some reason not to include. But I keep my hopes high that there's at least one more DLC coming that will include the secretary bird and the Godfellows tree kangaroo, and of course some other animals. Really hoping there for a smaller monkey, for a bigger African antelope such as the eland or a kudu, and maybe additional like water bird. That would be amazing. But yeah, we just have to wait and see. Right now we have the new Zookeepers Animal Pack, and for me it just feels amazing. Again, I love the animals. I cannot wait to see the ones that we still haven't seen in the trailer, and to see all the scenery items and to try to build something with them. So yeah, very exciting time for Planet Zoo. Finally, we've been waiting for some news for such a long time, and if you like to see more news for this game, definitely subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Ring the bell if you want to be notified every time I upload a new video like this. Give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and leave me a comment down below. Tell me what you think about the pack, if you are happy about the animal roster, what you think about the animals, the scenery, and so on. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys!